Hello and welcome to the channel. This is my first in-home video for 2025. I hope that your new year is off to a great start so far. My name is Sandy, if you don't know, and this is the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. Over here we do all things home decor, and today we are getting started with taking down Christmas. So if you'd like to see how I reset my home for winter 2025, just keep on watching. 2025 has been slow motion for me. I am very late with taking down my Christmas decorations. I took down 3 of my 4 trees that I put up, but all this other stuff that I had decorated the remainder of my home, it still remains. So we're starting off in the kitchen and we'll just take it one step at a time. So I'm just taking everything down off of these shelves over my coffee station and I'm giving it a much needed dusting off. And then I'll decide what I will put back up here. Have you taken down your Christmas decorations yet? And if so, did you decorate for winter or how did you decorate? I love decorating for winter because it's very similar to the way that I would decorate for Christmas. Like I can keep out so many of the elements that I love for the Christmas holiday through the winter, and I enjoy that. But yeah, I'm taking away the Christmas trees. I'm taking away Christmas ornament balls, that type of thing. Anything that screams Christmas, Santa Claus is anything like that that I have, those will have to go away. But there's lots of things that can remain until I begin to decorate for the spring season, which won't be long the way time is flying around here. But I'm getting all of these deer and things like that taken off of the coffee station. And like I said, I need to clean it off because it's been a minute since I've done some nice cleaning and dusting and everything. So these mugs, these spoons, these coasters, all of those will be put away for the year until next year. And I'll bring them right back out because there's nothing wrong with them. And we're going to be using what we have this year. That is the motto this year. So we're taking all these away. I could actually leave that snowflake out because they are actually calling for snow in my area, which is not that common. I live in the Carolinas. I live on the in South Carolina, very very close to the North Carolina border. So I often refer to it as the Carolinas because I go to church in North Carolina, grocery shop in North Carolina, all of those things because that's how close it is. But I actually live in South Carolina. Anyway, with all that being said, we are getting some snow. I think they're calling for about 2 inches, which is a lot for this area. We just don't see that often. And so things will be shut down if that does happen. So I'm glad to be getting this cleaning done, getting this decorating done so that then I can get out here and hit these grocery stores before all the milk and bread is gone. All right, so now we got everything taken off of here and it's time to decide what's gonna go back up here. Now we're not reinventing any wheel because this is a functional space. So certain things that we've taken down, like our coffee syrups and those types of things, they have to come back. But of course the reindeer won't come back, the little Christmas tree won't come back. So we've got to find something that's in my stash that we will put back up here, but it won't be anything that we're going out to buy. It'll be something that we've already had in our collection or probably something you've already seen. So that's what we're doing this year. We're doing using what we have. So let's go take a little shopping trip. We'll take this upstairs and we'll find something to put back up here. I'll be right back. Wait right here. You know what? On second thought, come on, come with me. I'm going to show you some behind the scenes, my secrets. So we're upstairs in one of my spare bedrooms, and this is one of the dresser drawers. Look how much of a mess it is. One of the things I'm going to do this year is get better organized with this. This is like a candle drawer with seasonal candles and things like that. And that's where I put these Christmas tree candles and all of the other things that I have. But yeah, that we got to do better. We can do better, can't we? Now I should wrap this deer, but I'm not. I'm gonna just put him in this box, and I have a special spot that I keep my deer in boxes to try to keep them safe. I've had quite a few casualties, so I need to probably do a little bit better job with packing them. And when I come back up to really do my organization and stuff like that, I'll probably revisit this. But for now, we're gonna put him in here. We're gonna put this cardboard over his head and we're going to put him up in this closet, which is where I store my deer. And I know I was always taught don't touch things twice, just do it right the first time, then you don't have to come back and do it again. but I'm just trying to get this done. So as long as it's in here, it's safe for now, and I will come back and get it taken care of. Now, here is Crack Pearl. If you have watched any of my videos, you're familiar with her. I was thinking about bringing her back downstairs, but then I decided to go in this other closet, which is also a mess. Please don't judge me. I decided that I wanted to bring out some florals. I have been missing my faux florals, so I think I'm looking for some magnolia to bring in. Magnolia is one of my favorite flowers, and you can use them through the winter. So we're gonna go ahead and bring those downstairs. Then I'm looking at this bookshelf to see what I might be able to switch out from here. This is a bookshelf that's upstairs, and I decided to bring these two items down. All right, it's been a while since we've used this, and I don't think I've ever used it up here, so I'm gonna give it a try and see how that looks. And then this guy here, I think I will try him down here. So now I need a couple more things to go up on the shelf. So let me go back upstairs and see what else I have. I think I want to go ahead and put my magnolias out just because I love magnolias, and why not? So I pulled this vase out and I put a couple magnolias in, and I think that'll look really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that up on the top shelf. Now, you all can hold me accountable. You have seen my junky closets and you have seen that junky drawer. So ask me later, have you cleaned those things out, girl? I am so ashamed. But anyway, we're going to keep on moving for today. So I put that up there. I like it. And I decided to put some books up here and then to kind of elevate that vessel there on top of the books. I think that'll be a good idea. I just love anchoring books with something on top of them like that. So I think that looks nice. And I think we were together when I bought this from one of my antique store visits. And I love this piece. I just love it. And I had put it up here during the Christmas holiday. And I think I want to leave it up there. I love mixing the woods up there with that black. I also had this wooden bowl up here. And this is kind of where I hold some of the remotes to my LED lights and picture lights and things like that. So yeah, this is how it's looking so far. And then this globe here, it rarely goes away. So I decided to bring that back. So now I'm bringing back my tray so that I can start to put the things on the coffee station. And I've cleaned everything off camera with some stone cleaner so that we get all the sticky syrups and everything that has spilled over on here. And then I've actually decided to move that over. You'll see that I'll play around with placement here. But this little tiered tray here, I always have this on my coffee station. This is actually where I put my syrups. And I usually will put some mugs there as well. Over here, I put my honey jar here, and here are my syrups that I'm putting right back over here. I use these daily, so they need to be right there next to my coffee pot, or a coffee pot, coffee maker. And then I'm going to just bring in some black mugs that I already had in my collection. And this one says Hello Sunshine. And just because I am ready for some sunshine and some warm weather, I'm just going to put that out just to make me smile every morning because I love the sunshine. And I'm just going to place my little spoons on there just for an extra little special touch. And then we will move on to the next section of this coffee station. I'm thinking things through as I'm going through. I truly do not know what I'm going to be doing here or what I'm going to be placing here. So we're figuring it all out together. Now, this is a mug that I bought over the Christmas season and had never used it. So I'm finally opening it. I got my little Sheila Bridges napkins. They've never been used, but they're sitting out. I just think they're so pretty, such pretty artwork on them. They're so pretty. Look at that. These are some ladies. One of them is doing the other one's hair. You got some guys playing basketball. Such beautiful art. Some people dancing in front of what looks to be maybe the Louvre. Not the Louvre, the Arc de Triomphe, maybe. Who knows? And then somebody having a little lunch outside. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and place them on the coffee station. It's the little special touches that I love so much. I think what I'm going to do is just move this back over here and put something else on top of my wine fridge. I really wanted to put these away, but I still have some of these snack items left, and I don't want to put them anywhere else. I need to leave them out so that they can be eaten up, and then I will put that little stand away. So we just put those back out. Those are left over from the holiday. They weren't anybody's favorite, which is why they're still here. But hopefully, we'll get a taker sooner or later. So over here on the top of the wine fridge, I'm just going to place my candle here, and I'm going to go ahead and light this. This is one that I picked up not too long ago from Home Goods. I love my candles, and I go through so many candles. It's ridiculous. But this one smelled really good. It's only a 2 wick, but it was a nice size candle. It was 16.99, and it's just called Pure, but it smells really nice and really clean. So I really like it. I turn it the back way just so that you don't see the label. I like that. And I love the fact that it has this wooden lid, since we have the little touches of wood with my bowl and my cutting board up over on the shelves. I decided to go ahead and place that there, and I think that looks nice right there. We didn't use very many of these, but these are still good for the winter. We're just going to use them. We're not going to store them for next year. So I have this, and I'm just going to place them in here. Whoops. Try not to waste them. Just exactly what I did. So we got them all in here, and we're just going to place them on the coffee station. Now, I normally have some disposable coffee cups that I put on my coffee station, but I haven't picked up any yet for the winter season. So next time I'm in Home Goods or Ross or someplace like that, I'll probably pick those up. I'm putting these LED motion censored lights back up here because they needed to be charged. And now I'm moving over here to my counter where I have this bowl with some Christmas ornament balls in it. And I'm going to go ahead and remove those. Now, this antler bowl, I'm looking at it and I'm just thinking, I'm not ready to put it away for the season yet. And it's still, can be used through the winter. So I'm going to place it here in a very non traditional way. Tell me, where do you store your bread? That is an area that I struggle with. So sometimes I keep my bread in the refrigerator, sometimes I don't. But anyway, I'm going to use this bowl right now for this bread. We're going to move over here to this side, and I just have this cutting board, and it had the deer on it. So we're going to go ahead and remove that one and place this cutting board. I have so many cutting boards. It is ridiculous. And none of these do I actually use. These are truly for decorative purposes, but I do have a whole collection of those that I use on the regular. I went to the Indian grocer yesterday, which is where I like to go to get my spices in bulk. So I picked up some more turmeric powder. This is one of my favorite spices to cook with. I put this in just about everything because of the health properties. Honestly, it doesn't really have much taste to it, but the health benefits of turmeric, I just love to have it in my food. So yeah, I got a big bag of this, and it's a lot cheaper than which would normally. Turmeric is one of the more expensive spices. This one was $7.99. Actually, the Indian grocer has gone up too, but I used to get this for like $4 or $5. But anyway, that's what it was. I got some peppercorns. I love how fragrant and how strong the pepper is. I love black pepper, so I like to have peppercorns for my pepper meal. I also like ginger powder. This ginger powder is much stronger than the ginger powder that you get at the grocery store, so I like to get that at the Indian grocer. And this little thing here was like $3 for this, which is probably equivalent to like 2 bottles that you would get at the grocery store. So this is definitely cost effective. And then I get my cinnamon from there as well. Also much stronger than the cinnamon that you get at the store. So yeah, these are some Indian brands. We just have this little local Indian market, and I like to go there once or twice a year, just kind of re-up on my spices. So my turmeric jar is empty, so we need to clean it out and put some fresh turmeric in it. And yeah, that's about all we're going to do with this little vignette. I'm going to just leave it just like this. It's just fine. I've got some evergreens in here, which are fine for the winter, so we'll just wait till the spring to switch that out. Other things that I pick up at the Indian grocer are pure almond oil. I love that. They also have castor oil. Now, these are oils that I use in my hair, but I like to pick those up when I go to the Indian grocer. Anyway, on to other things. And now I'm getting ready to do some cleaning here on my island and in my sink to get it all refreshed and reset or whatever. So I'm just doing a deep cleaning on my sink here. I'm going to be using some Dawn Power Wash. I also use a mixture of rubbing alcohol, Dawn Power Wash, and what's the other thing? Vinegar, and put those in. That's a nice way to disinfect your sink, which I try to do at least once a day or once every couple of days. So I'm just cleaning out my little rack and everything in here and just getting the kitchen clean. Just some basic housekeeping things that need to be done. During the when I do my spring cleaning, I'll do, even more around here. I'll seal my countertops and things like that because those have to be done several times a year. So I'll be gearing up to get all that stuff done sooner rather than later. So I know it's a lot of weather issues going around across the country, and I spoke a little bit about what's happening here in the Carolinas. Comment below and let me know what's going on in your area. And prayers up to those that are in California with the fires. I was looking at that on the news today. That is absolutely horrible. And also in the Midwest area, Kansas, and other areas that are already suffering with the snow and blizzard conditions. Prayers up for anyone in the path of any harm or danger. Yeah, lots going on. But I hope that you are all safe and again, that your new year is off to a great start. This is 2025. Can you believe it? Seems like 2024 was just a blur. And here we are already getting ready to go into the second week. We're already in the second week, aren't we, of January? That's crazy. Anyway, now we're going to go ahead and clean off my countertops. And I'm using this Wyman's granite and stone cleaner. And I don't know when they did this, but now it is antibacterial, which is really good. I often wondered why it never did that before or had that claim before, but now it claims to be an antibacterial, and that is certainly what you need for the kitchen. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off these countertops, much needed, and get them shined up. I love that Wyman's because it not only shines up your countertops, but again, now they do sanitize them as well. And I have this candle holder that I got from Ross. I think we were together when I saw that and didn't know what it was. So shout out to Stacy. And it was someone else. I can't, the name is escaping me, so forgive me. But two people actually let me know the girl that was a candle holder. So I went right back over there and picked it up, and I love it. And I'm gonna keep it there for the winter season since it's an antler and the deer are certainly still out during the winter. So we are all good. So this is what the kitchen is looking like, and I'm super excited to have my first space a reset for winter 2025. I've done my kitchen now, and that is a good thing. That was the hardest part. I still need to do my entryway. I still need to do my dining table and my bar cart, my entry, and I already said entryway. I need to do my bedroom. Oh, it's so much. It's so much. So if you like this type of video and you like this type of home decorating inspiration, definitely hit that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. And if you hit that post notification bell, you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Also, share the video with anyone that you know that may be interested in some home decor inspiration, as well as hit the like button. To all my returning family members, thank you so, so much for your support. I appreciate you so, so much and look forward to staying connected through 2025. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye bye.